Hi everybody, this is Sir Pierre, back another day with another unboxing. Let's talk about sneakers. First of all, very well packaged. So while I'm unboxing this very well packaged pair of shoes, let me explain this. So now when the Air Jordan 1 is turning 40 years old, Nike have had some events where they are showing and selling the new Air Jordan 1 band, and where they are hiring shoes from collectors to show off. And we've seen some really good ones. And we've seen a bunch of shoes that Nike has never retroed. And I can't understand that at all. Not even when the Air Jordan 1 hype was as big as it was, as it peaked, they didn't retro them. And I really can't understand that. So I am a sneakerhead, I'm a sneaker collector. I got a phone call there, so where was I? So I used to mainly care about having the first 3 Air Jordan of every one between 1 and 13. And after I got that, I wanted the rest of them. And most of the times I regret not buying some of the OG colorways. And yeah, that irritates me. So when it comes to the Air Jordan 1, the first year, both 1985 and 1986, they were released, quite many of them. And the whole metallic series that looks really good, that maybe didn't age as well, Nike themselves doesn't have them at all. So the only one that I think have them all are Dunks Are Nice. He doesn't have them all in his size, and some of them in bad condition, but I believe he has the most complete collection of Air Jordan 1s. And I believe that he has the whole metallic series. Maybe that he doesn't have the Air Jordan 1 metallic UNC, but the rumor is that they're only made in 25 pairs. So the shoes that Nike themselves has retroed are the metallic blue, that aren't, yeah, they're good, and the metallic burgundy, that are really nice. I really like these. So when I was watching the video about these, once again, Wear Tester is my sneaker guru. Flawless videos. So when he was talking about the burgundy, metallic one burgundy, I saw once again that he really recommended developed by BoringStudio. And I got a couple of shoes from them. I haven't worn them as much as I do with the other ones, but I do like them. I really do like them. They do everything correct that Nike does not. So now they are going to produce a premium Air Jordan 1 that Nike claimed that their 40th anniversary Air Jordan 1 band are. I really want those, even if they're going to be twice as expensive as Air Jordan 1 from Nike. So to the metallic series, I'm talking way too much. These shoes are custom made because they have never been retroed. So they are not fake. They have never been retroed. You can't buy these. And if you somehow find a pair from 1986, I believe these were dropped in 1986 and not 1985, they will look crap. So card, coupon code 15% off, nice. Laces, green laces and black laces, something that Nike does not give us anymore. And here we have the beautiful shoes that smells really nice. Really, really nice. I thought they were going to be darker in the green, but then once again, the OG shoes from 1985 or 1986 that we see, they don't look like this anymore. And Nike doesn't have any PR pictures. And my checklist have been Soul Collector's guide that they call Guide to Colorways, I think. They stopped doing that a couple of years ago, but back then they listed them, everyone in order, but they don't have all the metallic shoes there. Like the orange one, they don't have listed there at all. So Nike's own lack of history or documentation, so everything is a guess. Are these correct to 1985, 1986? We don't know. Do they look good? Yeah. Is the leather good? Yeah, absolutely. Smell nice. So, yeah, I like them. I just thought that the green was going to be, different. But this is really, really nice. So since I want all the OG colorways, not the low ones, I don't care about the low ones at all, and only the leather ones. But I like the metallic series. I don't think I'm going to care about the black metallic, but I have ordered 3 pair of shoes now from BoringStudio. So the green metallic, I ordered purple metallic and orange metallic. So what I'm missing then is metallic UNC, black metallic, and I believe red metallic, because we had both the burgundy and the red metallic. I believe so. I think that's all of them. But to just talk about these shoes, beautiful shoes, great packaging, nice with the box. They do everything right. They do everything correct. Double extra laces, good looking shoes that are good, true to size and with good leather. So yeah, I highly recommend developer BoringStudio. Highly recommend them. They're hard to buy and they are not fake shoes, because you can't buy these. And they do not make fake shoes from, like, let's say Travis Scott or something. So these are custom by DB. Custom shoes. Custom made shoes, and they smell really nice. Custom made shoes that you can't buy. No matter how much you want to pay, you can't buy a pair of shoes metallic green that looks like this. If you have any questions, ask me. Do you have any of the metallic series, metallic shoes? And I am very tired in my head. That's why I talk weird. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'm gonna go pick up another pair of shoes that I have waiting for me. Yeah.